Hi Gemini, this is Daisy. Welcome to my channel, The Professional High Priestess. This is your reading for December, okay? So Gemini is an air sign, right? Air rules the intellect, so very smart and very communicative. Geminis, they like things like alternative facts and whatnot. Also, Gemini is ruled by the planet Mercury, okay? And Mercury is the planet of communication. You guys know it takes Mercury only 88 days to rotate around the sun? That's super quick because remember, it takes the world 360 days, okay? So Geminis and their sister sign Virgo, they're processing information at a very high-paced rate, which is what makes them very intellectual. But the thing here too, being that air sign and being the twins, aka having duality, sometimes Geminis they can be two-faced, right, or be in two minds about things, sometimes indecisive. So that's just something to work on, Gemini. Also, because we came out of Mercury retrograde, it's going to be really important for you to do some groundings, cleansing baths, sound meditations, crown chakra clearing, things like that, just to get your Mercury spinning back right, if that makes some sense. All right. So Gemini, let's get into your reading. Let's see what's happening for our Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. All right, Gemini. Dear bright and well-loving ancestors, spirit guides, what is going on with Gemini for the month of December? Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. What's going on for Gemini? What's going on for Gemini? The Hanged Man could be dealing with the Pisces, Ten of Cups reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse. Ooh. All right, what's going on for Gemini for the month of December? What's going on with Gemini for the month of December? Then you have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. What's going on with Gemini for the month of December? What's going on with Gemini? Gemini for the month of December. So let's see here, Gemini, what's going on? You could be dealing with the Pisces with the Hanged Man, but it seems like you may have had an epiphany or an awakening about something, or this can also be like you refuse to see a situation from a different perspective, because the Hangman in reverse is all about someone being stuck in their ego, stuck in their perspective, and refusing to see something from a different side. And then we have the Wheel of, all your cards came out reverse, Gemini. What is going on? Then we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse too. Jupiter energy could be dealing with the Sagittarius. But it seems like there's a karmic situation going on, because I see two tens here, okay? And 10 is all about karmic completion. So with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here, it could have been like you felt like something was going to be moving forward in your favor, but it's not with the wheel in the reverse, okay? This can also be like a bad luck with something, or something from the past. It's like karma coming back, okay? Because remember, that's what the story about the Wheel of Fortune is. Be careful what you do, because at one day you can be on top of the wheel, the next day you can be on the bottom of the wheel. You never know, okay? So as you're on the top of the wheel, making sure that you're doing things to being good for people, because you never know when you're going to be on the bottom of that wheel, because we all have our chance on the Wheel of Fortune. Then we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So this is like the breakdown of a long-standing commitment. It could be a divorce. It could be even like maybe you fell out with a group of friends or in the community. Chaos with that, all right? Because I see the Ten of Cups right on top of the Five of Wands. Could have been a fight or battle or an argument with a family or a community group, okay? And someone's refusing to see the role that they played in the situation. Or could this could be someone's karma, like the breakdown of this family or divorce could be someone's karma, or someone feels like they're having bad luck because of this relationship, right? Then we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So this is like someone's reputation being ruined, slander, etc. This can also be like lack of a job or unemployment, financial losses. Gemini, this is some heavy energy. What is going on with y'all? Then we have the Nine of Wands here, right? Which is all about like someone being paranoid, rigidity, like battle weary, feeling like they need to protect themselves. And then we have the Five of Wands, which is all about like a battle, conflict. You see how they're all at each other's neck? Right? Like, I know you see it. They're not playing right there. All right? So, Gemini, I feel like there could have been a family situation that was very toxic and karmic, right? There could have also been a lot of drinking maybe involved in this situation. A lot of like maybe mismanagement of funds, gambling, that type of thing. Wasting money on addictions with the Hangman in the reverse here too. I also see with this Five of Wands, like there was a lot of like fighting. Someone felt like they always needed to defend themselves in the situation because they may have been dealing with someone who's very stubborn and very rigid, and it was always their way or the highway type of energy. Let's get the Morgan Greer tarot to really clarify. Let's clarify the Hangman. What's the Hangman for Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Earth Node. Clarify the Hangman. Yeah, with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, in the reverse. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune reverse. With the Sun card, someone got exposed. Something got exposed. For sure. What's the Ten of Cups for Gemini? The Eight of Cups? Yeah. Whew, you got 2 8s. When I see doubles, I see double 9s, double 8s. I know I'm dealing with Gemini energy, so this for sure is for you, Gemini. Magician on the bottom of the deck. Could have been dealing with someone who's very manipulative. What's the Five of Wands for Gemini? Five of Wands with the 10 of Wands. Okay, yeah, definitely karmic completion here. 9 of Wands in reverse. Too many cards. What's the 9 of Wands with the Page of Cups? What's the 8 of Pentacles? What's the 8 of Pentacles? Clarified by the Two of Swords. Okay. So basically what I'm seeing here, Gemini, is, yes, someone may have gotten exposed, okay? Something came up to the light and the surface, and it caused a breakdown in this relationship because the Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Sun. The Sun is all about shining light on things, right? And then with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, this could have been, this person, you know, may have like financial mismanagement. They don't know how to take care of themselves, that type of thing. Because the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is like someone who's like a gold digger, you know, a sex worker, that type of thing. Which, I mean, I'm not knocking that, but that's what this is about, okay? So now we have the Eight of Cups here, clarifying the Ten of Cups. It's like someone's walking away from the situation because this was not their wish fulfillment, okay? 10 of Cups minus 8 of Cups is 2 of Cups. Yeah, this was a relationship that is broken down. There could have been infidelity, secrets coming out, but someone's like depressed about the situation and they're refusing to walk away too, even though it's done for. Now with the Eight of Pentacles here in the verse, clarified by the Two of Swords, it may be like someone was going between their mind of whether they wanted to put in the work for the situation, but they were in two minds about it, and they decided ultimately not to put in the work to fix a situation, not to put or invest any more time or income or effort into a situation. Okay, this can also be someone being very apathetic towards your financial situation and not wanting to help you either. But this Two of Swords is Gemini energy to me. Then we have the Nine of Wands here. Whew, the Nine of Wands is all about like paranoia, having to constantly fight battles, etc. With the Page of Cups, it could be that like someone got pregnant in this situation, or there could have been an abortion or a miscarriage, right? With the Nine of Wands, because someone maybe wasn't taking care of their health, or it was some chaos. Because the Nine of Pentacles too is all about like fertility issues, like a miscarriage, that type of thing. And the Sun is all about children too. And with the Wheel of Fortune, with the Sun card, yeah, it could be some bad luck surrounding like children or conception or pregnancy. Okay, Gemini? And then with the Five of Wands reverse, it's like someone's tired of fighting and they're like, I'm putting this burden down. There's a lot of wands, like fire energy. You could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, okay? Sagittarius for sure, because that's your sister sign, Gemini. I definitely feel like there's some karmic energies here. What's this Nine of Wands? Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. What's the Nine of Pentacles? With the Hangman again coming out. Okay. What is the Nine of Pentacles? What is the Nine of Pentacles for Gemini? Nine of Pentacles. What is the Nine of Pentacles for Gemini? So you guys got something to say. Yeah, with the Ace of Cups, I definitely feel like this is like there's like an unwanted pregnancy, or someone is finding out that they can't get pregnant, or they have fertility issues, that type of thing. Especially because I see the Ten of Wands here. I feel like someone's health was not in good shape, you know? Or they could have been going through a lot of stress that caused pregnancy, issues with their pregnancy. But I feel like someone, you know, yeah. This is like the end of a situation here. Something was exposed around their pregnancy, or a child, or a secret child, okay? Very interesting, Gemini. Let's see here. I want to clarify this Page of Cups. What's the Page of Cups for Gemini? What's the message? Page of Cups. Or someone is like sending messages to someone. Love messages with the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like someone is trying to like romance somebody and like send them messages of love, trying to rekindle something, and it's not going to happen. The Queen of Swords is like she's cut you off with your head. She's not playing. So I feel like This Queen of Swords, not, you see the Wheel of Fortune again on the reverse on the bottom of this deck too. Yeah, this situation is not moving forward. And I feel like someone may be pregnant or try to bring a pregnancy into this situation to keep it moving forward, and it's not going to happen. It's done for. Especially with the Wheel of Fortune, whoever's on the other side of this, they feel like it's bad luck. They feel like it's a burden. They don't want to deal with it. What's the Sun card? What got exposed? What's the Sun? What got exposed for Gemini? What was exposed? Yeah, Knight of Swords. There could have been an argument, right? Something got exposed and it caused an argument, which stopped this Wheel of Fortune, whatever the situation is, from moving forward, which caused a breakdown and end of a relationship or a family structure, right? Or a community or a friends group. And it caused people to be depressed and also forcing them to walk away from the situation, right? It also caused for some people to have some financial mismanagement or, you know, fail to want to put in the work to rebuild the situation. Someone was at a stalemate, whether I should keep on working on this and not. They decided not to, right? This Queen of Swords is pissed and she's probably like going off on people because this is you, Gemini, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, right? You got a message or a letter about something and made you really guarded and defensive about something. And it's like the fighting and the conflict and the argument is, I'm done with it. It's no more, right? With the Ten of Wands. Very interesting, Gemini. Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck, which is like somebody coming clean, or this can also be a pathological liar, someone who's a sociopath. But yeah, it seems like someone's lies got exposed. And someone's lies got exposed. Someone was being very unfaithful. Someone could have even potentially been out, like, being a gold digger or having multiple partners or things like that. Especially with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, something with the sexual energy, especially, for money or something like that. And it caused just chaos and burden. Something came out, was brought to the surface. Okay, Gemini? So let's get into your numerology messages. Please give us 3 messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. 3 messages for Gemini. Karmic completion. This is exactly what I was talking about earlier. This is the end of the situation, Gemini. This was a karmic situation or partnership or relationship or whatever, and it's done. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. Okay, I got spiritual career and self-discipline. So Gemini, I'm also feeling like, this situation probably had to force you to really maybe seek counsel with somebody, or even potentially start to develop your own spiritual gifts, or you're going your own healing path to really address why this situation happened the way that this did. Because this is very heavy energy. 10 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, those are 2 10s right there. And then this karmic completion card. Yeah, whatever the situation is, it's completely over with though. It's done. The lesson has already been learned, and if it wasn't learned, it's going to be learned with someone else. So you probably, want to start practicing self-discipline, which is this is being said here, so that you don't have to repeat the situation. Because I do see drinking here. There was some drinking and indulgence here. Could have been a lot of sex here that brought on some unwanted pregnancies, etc. Gemini. So just be careful, because sometimes air signs, we can think about things and not really think things all the way through. So let's get some crystal messages for Gemini. Crystal messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. Crystal messages for Gemini. Crystal messages for Gemini. All right, Gemini. So the messages that I got for you, the first one is Snow Quartz, White Light. This is a very powerful crystal. Go ahead and take that in. And it says here, I surround myself with a white light of protection. Only good energy is allowed in and around my space. And this goes back with this Nine of Swords. Sorry, this Nine of Wands. Feeling the need to protect yourself and guard yourself and block yourself out from people coming to emotionally manipulate you with this Page of Cups, right? Someone trying to come and make offers knowing that they're not authentic, right? Also, too, this Nine of Wands is all about, remember, being rigid, being paranoid, battle, weary, that type of thing with the Queen of Swords, right? And you're in that mode right now, I'm not messing with anybody. So protect yourself, okay, Gemini? Cleanse your energy. Then we got Howlite, meditation. Yeah, especially with this Two of Swords being out here, someone was at a stalemate or someone was going back and forth in their mind. But this situation was so toxic, it's you need to take a time to rest and recuperate, okay? And it says here, affirmation, I take time to meditate. When I filter out negative mind chatter, I attain inner peace. So really taking that time to really go away, hermit mode, and really reflect on the situation, why it happened, how it happened, and what you can do different next time. Okay. All right. So what else is here? Mukai, exuberance. And the affirmation here is, every day I am renewed in youthfulness and vitality. I have a zest for life and the exuberance to live life to the fullest. Yeah, you know, that can also be the sun card, a little bit of that sun card too. So it's really time for you, Gemini, to like get out of this 10 of Wands energy, this 9 of Wands energy, this 8 of Cups energy in the reverse, and really get back into like your happy self, like the groove of things, right? Like really learning how to pick yourself back up again from this situation that seems to be very tumultuous and toxic. All right, Gemini, so that's your reading for the month of December. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and be on the lookout for your 2 readings around the eclipse, and then also the 2020 forecast.